Hola guys, welcome to the new video with your host Arbaz Guesser. So in this video we will be cracking the case of Lionel Messi to Barcelona. Is it really feasible for Lionel Messi to go back to Barcelona or for Barcelona to sign Lionel Messi? Before starting, one more announcement that last night Lionel Messi's father George Sol, in his post via social media, he clarified that the rumors regarding Messi contract with Saudi Arabia or with any other club is just based on lies. There is no written or verbal agreement of Lionel Messi with any club, and Lionel Messi further confirmed that Lionel Messi will sign the contract with any feasible team at the end of the season, and before the end of the League One nothing will be decided. So that was the clarification from Lionel Messi's father. So now back to our topic. Is it really feasible for Lionel Messi to join Barcelona? As I have discussed in my previous videos and also on the posts on Facebook, that Messi to Barcelona, it is a wish of many fans. However, I disagree with that. But Lionel Messi to Barcelona is very complicated, and I will not say it's impossible, but it is difficult to an impossible extent. From Barcelona, they are continuing trying their best to get Lionel Messi, as their reporters are reporting. But is it that easy? So let's see. Let's crack this case. So, according to journalist Florent Tortured, we have to notice that he is very close to Messi's environment and close to Messi himself as well. So, in his recent post regarding Messi to Barcelona, he clarified all the complexities regarding Messi transfer to Barcelona. So, I will be basically reading his thread and then I will be analyze it. Okay, so in his recent post, he posted that on his Twitter account, that in case he means Leo Messi returns to Barca La Liga, can Messi receive a very low salary or even play for free? So that's the question. So basically, he's cracking that question, which we will be explaining. And uh, as I have mentioned in my earlier videos, that for Messi to join Barcelona, he must have to receive a very low salary, and that's the only case he can um, join Barcelona. And also, Messi taking low salary will not be just enough. Barcelona have to sold some of their players in order to create a space for Lionel Messi. So, in case he returns to Barca La Liga, can Messi receive a very low salary or even play for free? So he has clearly mentioned that the answer to this question is no, and then he has explained here is why. In his second tweet, he has posted that in the case Barca want to hire Messi, an independent evaluation committee will analyze the case based on different criteria corresponding to the player, and a market assessment will be made between 48 and 72 hours. So the first complexity of the case, if Barcelona want to hire Lionel Messi, an independent evaluation committee means there will be a committee from La Liga and from Barcelona which will analyze the Lionel Messi case financially. Is it possible or no? According to the within 2 or 3 days period of time, according to the market assessment, according to the rules of La Liga, and in accordance of Lionel Messi's previous contract. So he has further mentioned in his thread the some legal statuses regarding this contract. He has mentioned that according to Article 105 of La Liga's budgeting rule, so it is related to the financial fair play, aspects such as the acquisition cost of the player, the value of his termination clause, or the remuneration elements available will be taken into account without prejudice to other aspects. So what basically he wants to tell us that La Liga will make the committee, and that committee and Barcelona as well. This committee will evaluate Messi to Barcelona case financially, and that evaluation will be based on the acquisition cost of the player, and also the value of his termination. So every player has a termination contract in case if someone wants to buy a player, if he is already in contract, he had already a contract with a club, then they have to pay the termination clause. So every player has a termination clause. So one of the requirement of the deal is the committee which will one of the requirement the committee will evaluate is the acquisition cost of the player, the value of his termination clause, and also other things regarding the financial fair play rules will also be taken into aspect without any prejudice. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, if you are Lionel Messi or any other ordinary player, these things will be taken into consideration. So then he has further mentioned the criteria of evaluation in his thread, that the criteria of evaluation will be based on player age, current situation of football market, like what is the value of the player in current market, term of the contract, for how long he will sign a contract, 1 season, 1 year or 2 year, number of caps, like how many match he has played last time, in last 2 years he has specified the time period, and individual okay, how much matches he has kept, and that will be matter as well, and individual awards in the last 3 years. So all these things, on all these things basis, Messi value will be evaluated by the committee. And he has also further mentioned some more relevant aspects and some more relevant factors of evaluation. So the factors include international championships a player has won in the last 4 years, national championships in last 2 years, number of games played in last 2 years, sports category in which the club plays. So whether the club plays in the top leagues or it plays in ordinary league, anything else that is justified and accredited. So if Messi contract Messi contract will be evaluated uh, on these terms and conditions, and if his contract meet these terms and conditions, so then there is a chance of Lionel Messi to Barcelona. So if we can see that these matching all these criteria, it will be extremely difficult. So what we can get from this is that Messi to Barcelona, although it is a wish of a lot of fans, but it is a very complicated deal. Barcelona has to deal with a lot of things in order to bring Messi, and even though then the committee will first they have to create a space for Lionel Messi by selling some of the players, then Messi have to accept the low salary, and in order to take the low salary, the committee will dictate whether is it feasible to take the low salary or no, and the committee will dictate on these terms and conditions as I have mentioned. So what we can get from all of this is that Lionel Messi to Barcelona is pretty complicated, very complicated. It is very difficult, and I will not say it's impossible, but it's extremely difficult. Like, I am watching a lot of Barca fan pages, a lot of Barca journalists. They are reporting that, oh, it is almost done, this and that, Messi is coming back. Yes, it is a wish of a lot of fans, but it is extremely difficult. So my it was my like duty to tell you guys about the reality of the situation, and I think I explained it pretty well. And he further mentioned Florent Turchert in his post that contrary what may have circulated here or there, as I have said, that a lot of pages and a lot of Barcelona journalists are posting regarding Lionel Messi that it is he will come and Barcelona will try their best. There is no exception for players who are over 30 or 35 years. So Florentine is mentioning that all these criteria are for all the players. Like, age is not a concern here. If you are 30-year-old or 35, it doesn't matter. The following criteria will be applied to you. The commission could ask La Liga for previous contracts if the player has already competed there as guidance, but they could not force PSG to transmit the amount of his current salary. So in his last tweet, he mentioned that the committee which will decide Messi's to Barcelona case in 2 or 3 days period of time. The commission could ask La Liga, like, definitely Messi has played for Barcelona previously, so the commission can ask La Liga to give us the details of Lionel Messi contract, and that is also one of the criteria of evaluation. But PSG will not be forced, will not, and they will not be asked about Lionel Messi's current contract or salary situation with them. So, guys, this is all about Messi to Barcelona scenario. It is pretty complicated as it depends on a lot of the factors. Let's see what will happen, and I will be posting news updates as the developments further happen. So thank you guys for watching the video if you stayed this longer, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be back tomorrow with a new video regarding Lionel Messi or Argentina team as a whole. Thank you guys for watching my videos.